Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing something a slightly different to the normal video because there's quite a few things that are going on YouTube at the moment that I'd like to discuss. I thought let's condense it into one video because all these items are not enough to warrant a video on their own. So let's get into a little bit of gossip, a little bit of drama, and just a little bit of strange. So the first one I'd like to mention is Stacey Solomon. Congratulations on your latest offspring. I'm sure they will bring in all the joy that money can bring. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah?
Come in.
You can poo? What are you holding? You're joking! This is the best news, Baba.
Darling, you're my blood. You have my heartbeat. You are my heartbeat.
Stacey, you are an inspiration to us all. Next up, we have... Now, this may be a little bit left field for most of you, but a little channel by the name of Prankster Kids Family Fun. They have 30,000 subs, and back in the day, 4 years ago or so, 4 or 5 years ago, is it now? When Chris Ingham allegations came out, these two were very, very vocal about it. They made lots and lots of videos and brought lots of attention and just talked about it a lot. Most of the videos are removed now. I'm not quite sure what to make of that, but they did leave one up, so here we go.
Now, we did say last time we did a video about this, it'll be the last one, but something's happened over the last couple of days, and I just feel like we should talk about it.
Yes.
Okay. Alfie Days, Zoella's boyfriend, has issued a tweet, or should I say posted a tweet, about Chris Ingham. And there's actually been very critical of Chris Ingham, saying there's so many girls coming forward now, why haven't you said something about it?
So you might be thinking, why am I bringing this up now? Because it's, you know, it's long gone, who cares, right? But 3-4 months ago, back in August, which is probably 5 months ago now. Anyway, back in August, that was Joe and Fiona. Now, back in August, Joe became officially Joanne as he underwent sex realignment surgery, SRS. So he is now officially Joanne. Officially, he's spent the last few years on HRT and he's been living as a woman and now is actually a woman. But they're still together as far as I can tell. Joe actually went to Thailand to have his surgery done.
Hi guys, just to say that I've now had my surgery. It went really well.
So you may be wondering, why am I bringing this up now? But it's just something that I thought was interesting, given that there's a tie in there with the whole Chris Ingham activism of the time. But also there's something I'd like to bring to your attention, which I'm just not altogether comfortable with. Now, Christmas, as you all know, has recently just been, just a few days ago. These two have put out a Christmas morning opening presents thing. Remember, you know, when they were being activists against the Inghams, but they are now filming their kids opening their presents on Christmas morning. That's one thing, but the worst thing was that, and I still can't believe anybody would do this. Why would you do this? I don't know, but they filmed their 17-year-old daughter, newly 17-year-old daughter. This is important to note. She was 17 10 days before Christmas, and they filmed her sat in her pajama bottoms but with just a bra on the top, and that's it. That's it. It's just like an actual bra, but she's only 17, just 17, and that's again important because, you know, 10 days before that she was 16. It doesn't even make much difference. She's still a child either way. But firstly, why would you even film her like that? Just for memories, you know? But then to put it on the internet for people to see, it just blows my mind. But this is the guy that said, if you remember, Chris Ingham messaging 16-year-old. So he knows, or she knows, they both know that these people are on the internet who have nefarious thoughts about 16-year-olds, right? And then they are putting their 16 or 17-year-old now on in that situation. I personally, I have never seen the Inghams even do that, so it blows my mind that they would do that. Anyway, that was my main problem with that. So on to the next one, which is something that happened on TikTok recently, and it's been all over TikTok. It's this woman who filmed herself kind of acting out a situation which happened when she worked at a daycare centre. Just listen to this.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
So she says, when I volunteered at a daycare centre and I had to change a baby's diaper, and she looks down and says, you're going to be popular. And it's unbelievable that people would actually say that, joking, not joking, doesn't matter, but to actually look at their, you know, the baby and the genitals and just think that in your mind. Now, the original video, I believe, had the caption, when I was 12 years old. When she actually worked in this daycare centre when she was 12 years old. She was volunteering, but that is the thoughts that she had when she was 12, working at a daycare centre, changing the baby's nappies. It is very, very weird and very, very strange. So this is all over TikTok at the moment. Not many people are actually saying about the fact that she was 12 when she worked there. It's just been reposted over and over and over again. I do feel like the context then gets kind of altered, but that being said, I don't think it actually makes any difference if you have the mindset as a 12-year-old girl to be thinking that when you're working. No, just no. But this isn't the only person that's ever posted something like this. It's just a very weird thing for people to actually think about a baby. I just think that it's not on and it's not right. Anyway, she had her account suspended, but it's back. So, yeah, TikTok don't care really at all. So the last one we're going to talk about is It's Our Life. Now, I did a video on them yesterday, and you'll remember that I mentioned about Kendall and Daniel getting a divorce, well, separating, and it being a difficult time. I talked a bit about it and the whys and why nots of posting the information, etc. Now, Kendall has come back with another video the day after, which I didn't quite catch. I recorded the last one prior to her releasing that one, but in it she mentions the reason why they're getting separated, and I can't not mention it as an update. I don't necessarily think that it's the right thing for her to have released, but yeah, it seems like Daniel was cheating on her.
When things first came out, yeah, it was literally anger. That was not even the word. And I wanted to prevent him from seeing the kids. I wanted to punish him for what he had done to me and the hurt that he had caused me. And I didn't want him to see the kids. I was disgusted by his behavior. You guys can all assume. You guys already know. Like, I'm not gonna hide that. We already know. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what happened. Without saying it, I think you guys know. You guys know. I think you guys know what he did. So because I've feel so hurt and betrayed, the ultimate betrayal, like I can't even express to you how that feels. I didn't want him to see my kids. I didn't think he deserved to see them.
Well, fortunately, she does go on to say that she is relenting and can't stop him from seeing his kids. I guess if they so wish to see him, obviously. But in the previous video, she went to great lengths to say how she doesn't want to release things and talk too much about things because it's not fair on the kids. Remember, the kids are going through all this and they're going through the separation and everything, and their dad is, you know, moved out and everything like that. She didn't want to tell us too much because she needed to protect her kids, which is right. However, she then goes on here to say exactly why their dad is moving out. I mean, it does... I don't know. Why was it necessary to tell everybody the exact reason? I mean, maybe there's speculation, but she seems to think that everybody already knows. It's like, well, you already know. May as well just tell you. You should know. Why should we know? I mean, the thing is, right, I don't watch religiously these vlogs, right? So I don't know them inside and out. But is it well known that Daniel is a cheater, or he has wandering eyes, or is it well known that he has this in him? Because I don't know. I mean, just by taking the vlogs at face value, I don't think I'd come to the conclusion that it was obvious that he cheated. You know, maybe there was something I missed on Instagram. I know she put something on Instagram a few days ago, but anyway, it was just, sometimes it's better just not to say anything to protect the children. Remember that, Kendall. Protect your kids. So that's us all back up to date, bang up to date, as they say. I hope you've enjoyed this little roundup. It's been more short, sharp and sweet, and right in there with the facts, not quite so much fluff today. And if you'd like me to do more of these to cover more topics, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And until next time, take care and bye-bye.